In this video, I'm going to show you how you can become someone of high value. Yo, what's good everybody? It's your boy Noah back again with another video. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I help people awaken to their true abilities through wellness and spirituality. And thank you guys so much for tuning into today's video. I actually want to go over how you can become someone of high value. You know, in today's society, it can be very easy to get caught up within the, society standards and stuff like that. And just through our own limiting self-beliefs about ourselves that we've been conditioned to believe through from birth, it can be kind of hard to have a lot of how to look at ourselves as a high value person, you know what I mean? But today I want to go over how you can actually become a person of high value. And I'm going to break this down into 3 parts, I believe, 2 or 3 parts. But the first part I want to break down is, what are you saying to yourself? How are you speaking to yourself? Are you speaking to yourself negatively, or are you speaking to yourself positively? This can have a huge impact on how we view ourselves, because everything that we say, it sends a signal into our subconscious mind. And so the more and more we say stuff about ourselves, whether it be positive or negative, that's what we believe, you know what I mean? And so I've known a lot of people growing up that would always say like, oh, I'm a loser, I'm not good enough, I'm not worthy. And those people were always found themselves in a negative emotional state. They were never very happy about themselves, and it was merely because of the self-beliefs that they have developed. Even in my own experience, I used to have a belief about myself that I was an awkward person. You know what I mean? And I kind of carried that all the way through middle school and through high school, and it was only until last year that I found I am affirmations. And if you don't know what an I am affirmation is, it's where you tell yourself, you say I am, and then a very positive adjective after that. So whether it be I am positive, I am great, I am worthy of love, I am worthy of abundance, I am abundant, I am worthy of living the life of my dreams. These are all dictating, or all of these I am affirmations can be dictated towards our emotional state and how we view ourselves. You know what I mean? So I am affirmations have been huge for me. And this can be one of the ways of getting rid of a lot of self-limiting beliefs that you have about yourself. The more and more we say these, within about 2 weeks of me saying that, after I've thought that I was awkward, after 2 weeks of saying that I'm confident, I actually started believing in myself. And because I believed it within myself, other people other people started to look at me as that way. They started to see me as this very confident person. And then that ultimately led me into my spiritual awakening journey, which is a whole nother story. But yeah, so what are you saying to yourselves? Like I said before, shout out to Bob Proctor, but he said he's like a law of attraction specialist. He was actually in the movie The Secret, if you guys have seen that movie. But he said that if you want to understand the law of attraction, you have to understand the law of vibration. And he said that the law of vibration is the law of attraction, so you have to understand the law of vibration in order to attract what you really want to. And this means that everything that we say, hear, do, it all dictates what we are manifesting. So everything that we've manifested up to this point has been through what we've done, seen, heard, and pretty much, yeah. It's based on our vibration, if we vibrate on a higher frequency, you know what I mean, this is going to make it to where it's a lot easier to manifest what we want to. And so what are we saying to ourselves, is huge. The second thing that I want to go over is, you know, is how are we treating ourselves? You know what I mean? What are we doing for ourselves? You know what I mean? Are we doing things that are gonna influence us positively, right? What are some of the things that we're putting our attention to? I guess that'll be the third one, but how are we treating ourselves, right? Are we doing what we love? Are we doing things that can raise our vibration? And how you can kind of raise your vibration is doing things that you love. Like I just said, meditation has been a huge way for me to raise my vibration. Like I said, our vibration, it fluctuates, right? There's going to be some times where we're at a lower vibration and sometimes where we're at a very high vibration, but it fluctuates. But there's a certain way that you can feel, your dominant vibration is the vibration that you're in most of the time, and so we can change our dominant vibration through what we are doing, how we're treating ourselves. Are we constantly, going outside, right? These are we meditating, right? These are some ways that I've found that have been actually beneficial towards raising my vibration and making me feel better about myself overall, and this is one of the ways that you can become of high value, because when you're treating yourself right, it's making you feel good. And the more and more good you feel, the more others are going to pick up on that energy that you're carrying out. And then another way is, or another thing I should say is, what are we putting our attention to? This can really influence us on whether we see ourselves as a high value person or not. You know what I mean? Are we putting our attention towards negative things that are kind of gonna, like I said, lower our vibration, or are we tuning into inspirational things, right? Stuff that's gonna make us feel good. And you'll know what you're tuning into, if it's bad or good. Sometimes we like to tune into drama because it can be entertaining, but at the end of the day, drama isn't always going to make us feel super good about ourselves. You know what I mean? And then the most important thing is, do you view yourself as high value? You know what I mean? You have to treat yourself like you're a high value person, right? Now, what do I mean by that? I'm a huge saver in money. I'm a huge person who likes to save my money. I'm very frugal with my money. But that being said, when I do choose to spend my money, I'm not frugal with, or I'm not, what's the word? I'm not like conservative with it, right? There will be some times where I'll be on my last couple dollars and I'll buy kombucha. You know what I mean? I'm one of those guys who loves drinking kombucha. That's like one of my favorite drinks, besides like carrot juice. But yeah, so when I'm out and I kind of want to like splurge, I'll treat myself. I'll get myself a bottle of carrot juice. I'll get myself a bottle of kombucha. I'll pick up things that I want to, and so when you decide to spend your money, splurge on yourself a little bit. Treat yourself as if that money's coming back to you. And the more and more we don't worry about our finances, the more and more the universe is going to grant us finances to help us on our path, so that's going to do it for this video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you guys are having a wonderful December 21st. Today has been a very, it's been talked about a lot, but yeah, start treating yourself good. Do what you love. Be grateful, practice meditation, and If you have any questions, comments, or concerns for me, feel free to hit me up in the comments section down below. If you want to check out my social media, my Instagram is going to be at NoahIsArc. My Twitter is going to be at NoahCArc. And then my TikTok is going to be at NoahCArc as well. I just posted on TikTok, so make sure you guys follow. But with that being said, guys, have a wonderful afternoon, morning, or night wherever you're at. And peace, love, and happiness, y'all. Mwah.